Hi everyone, in the last video we have seen the addition of two matrices. In today's video we are going to discuss how to multiply two matrices. Theoretically we will discuss, after that we will execute the program using Visual Studio Code. So let us discuss how to multiply two matrices. Okay, so we will see how to multiply two matrices. We know for multiplying two matrices, like I said in the previous classes, if you take three variables like this, integer a comma b comma c, and we write c equals to a into b, right? This is general procedure to multiply two numbers, and we are storing the result in the variable c. Similarly, so for the multiplication of two matrices, we need three two-dimensional arrays, like we discussed in yesterday's class. We require three two-dimensional arrays. So like I said, A of 10, 10, and another one is B of 10, 10. The last one we use C of 10, 10. Why? Because in the C we are multiplying the values of A and B, and the result we are storing in C, and we are reading the elements into A like yesterday's program, and we are reading the elements into B, and we are printing the elements of A in matrix form, we are printing the elements of B in matrix form, and we are going to multiply the result, and we are going to store in the two-dimensional array C. Okay. Now the thing is, mathematically, how to multiply two matrices. So that we are going to see. For example, we have read the elements into A. The elements are like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So here we have two rows and two columns, right? So we are taking it as the 2 by 2 matrix, and we are taking another matrix B, two-dimensional array. Here also we are taking, assume that 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also 2 by 2 matrix. C, instead of saying 2 by 2, assume that the order is like this: R1, C1, and here it is R2, C2. See, when we want to multiply two matrices A and B, the important condition is the number of columns. Please remember this: the number of columns in the matrix A should equals to the number of rows in the second matrix. The number of rows in the second matrix. Here, what is the condition here? Means if C1 is equals to R2, then only the multiplication is possible, right? Otherwise, the multiplication is not possible. This is very, very important thing. You can take any matrices, but the thing is, the number of columns in the first matrix should equals to the number of rows in the second matrix, right? For example, if you take another matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here we have, so how many rows are there? 3 rows and 3 columns, right? 3 rows and 3 columns. So now here 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Here I am taking it as a 2 by 3 matrix. If you take this here, this is C1, R1 into C1, and this is R2 into C2. Here C1 is 3 and R2 is 2. In this case, the matrix multiplication is not possible, right? That is very, very important thing. So if you take the elements like this, matrix like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and if you take the elements like this, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. In this case, 3 by 3 matrix, and this is 3 by 2 matrix, 3 by 2 matrix. So here number of columns is 3, here number of rows is 3. In this case, the matrix multiplication is not possible. That is very, very important. The only thing is, we are going to use the if condition, and we are checking the constraint that if the number of columns in the first matrix equals to the number of rows in the second matrix, then only we are going to multiply the matrices. Otherwise, we are going to display the message that the matrices should not be multiplied, or we can say multiplication is not possible. Now, for example, I am giving the values like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here we write 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. It is 3 by 3 and this is 3 by 2. So here the multiplication is possible. Now what we are going to do, how we are going to multiply? We are taking the first row and first column here, we are multiplying this. So in this case, what we are going to get? We are going to say 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 3 into 3. This is the first value. Next, again, take the same row and go to second column. And here, we are going to multiply with 1 into 3 plus 2 into 4 plus 3 into 5. Now, second, you have to take the second row and you multiply with the first column. That means 4 into 1 plus 5 into 2 plus 6 into 3. Next, 4 into 3 plus 5 into 4 plus 6 into 5. So, like that. So, next here 7 into 1 plus 8 into 2 plus 9 into 3. Here 7 into 3 plus 8 into 4 plus 9 into 5. So, this is the result we are going to get. So, this is the way of multiplying two matrices, right? Now, how to multiply these two matrices by using Visual Studio Code? How to write the code? The important code we are going to discuss here is, we are going to discuss that important code. See, when we consider this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please remember, this is 3 by 3 matrix and this is 3 by 2 matrix. And assume that this is R1 into C1 and this is R2 into C2. After multiplying these two matrices, we are getting a new matrix C whose order is R1 into C2. R1 into C2. So here C1 and R2 are equal. C1 and R2 are equals. See, the final matrix gets the order R1 into C2. For this, what you have to write? We have to write the code like this: for I equals to 0, I is less than R1, I plus plus. Next, second, you take C2. For j equals to 0, j is less than C2, j plus plus. This we have to do. So in this case, R1 value how much? 3. R1 value is 3. C2 how much? 2. C2 value is 2. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to take the first row and we are going to multiply with the first column. So here first row means here we are starting from 0. Okay, 0th row. This is 0th row. We know this is denoted by a of 0, 0, and this is 0, 1, and this is 0, 2. This is 1, 0, and this is 1, 1, and this is 1, 2. This is 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, right? Here it is b of 0, 0. This is 0, 1, and this is 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 0, and this is 2, 1. Now here the result order of the matrix C is given as R1 into C2. So that's why we are taking two loops from R1. I loop is from R1 and J loop is from for C2. But the thing is, we have to multiply. Okay, what we have to multiply? A as well as B. The elements of A, I means this is first one and here it is first one. Take the first row and first column. Now here it is A of 1. Sorry, A of 0, 0 how much? 1. A of 0, 0 means here you can say that 0, 0. But we are taking 0, 0 next to 0, 1 and 0, 2. Here which value we are changing? J value. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. Here I value is only 0. I value is only 0. But the thing is, here we are moving from 1, 2, 3, and here 1, 2, 3. See, for multiplying, what we are going to do is 1 into 1. That means a of 1, a of 0, 0 into b of 0, 0. That means I'm writing a of I. And if you write j here, what happened? The problem is, if you write j here, j is starting from 0 and it is going to less than 2. But we have to multiply this a of 0, 0 and b of 0, 0, a of 0, 1 into b of 1, 0, and a of 0, 2 into b of 2, 0. Okay, so here we have 3 rows here. Here we have 3 columns, right? For 3 columns, we are taking 3. This is okay. But when you consider the j is only ends at 2. So don't take j here. If you take j, we are ending only less than 2. Less than 2 in the sense we are getting only 0 and 0, 1. But here we have to take 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0. So in this case, what we do is we need another loop, that is for k equals to 0 and k is less than. Very important thing is, here if you consider the order of the matrix, we are taking the result of C order is R1 and C2. But what about this C1 and R2? I said that this C1 and R2 are equal. In this case, C1 and R2 is 3. So here simply remember that for C1 and R2 in multiplication, we have to take another for loop, that is k. So here k equals 0 and k is less than. Here you can use either C1 or R2. Both are valid, C1 or R2. Now what you have to do is, you have to say for k equals 0, k is less than C1 and k plus plus, and you have to write that C of ij equals to a of ik. Instead of using j, you have to use k. A of ik into b of kj. But we have to add this result to some variable. Why? Because we are finding the sum, right? So previously we have seen 1 into 1 plus, every time we are adding. So for that, what we do is C of ij equals to, you take variable like sum whose value equals 0. Instead of taking sum, what you do is, so instead of writing like this, you can say C of ij is equals to, we can write C of ij plus, initial, we are going to assume C of ij equals to 0. So before k for loop, here we initialize C of ij equals to C of ij plus a of ik into b of kj. So this is the logic we have to use to find out the matrix multiplication. I think it is clear. We will execute the program, and at the time of execution, I will explain the same code once again so that it is clear to you. Or I can explain with one example how the multiplication could be possible. Let us see one more example. Now we will see one example. So how to find out the matrix multiplication? Just I said A is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know this is 3 by 3 and this is 3 by 2. And we are going to get C, right? Actually, the elements we are printing in matrix form after reading. Here also we are printing in matrix form after reading. Now, when we declare these 3 arrays, what happened? So, A is stored like this. A is stored like this, dash dash. And B also stored as a single row, that already we know. But we are displaying in matrix form like this. Okay. Now, C also stored like this as a single dimensional array. All the elements are stored only in row wise manner. Now, see here, this is A and B. The elements are stored like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here it is 1, 2, 3, sorry, 1 4 2 5 1 4 2 5 3 6, like that the elements are stored. Now this is C. Initially C is empty. Empty means so it is going to store some garbage values, right? Garbage values. Now for multiplying these two matrices, this is just we are printing in matrix form. Here also we are printing in matrix form, but they are actually stored like this. See here what the code we have written is for I equals to 0. I said I is less than R1, I plus plus, right? Next we have written for j equals to 0, j is less than C2, j plus plus, and I said here opening brace, initially you initialize C of ij equals to 0, and here use another for loop. I said for k equals to 0 and k is less than C1, or you can say R2, both are valid, k plus plus, and here you write C of ij equals to a of ik into, sorry, so here it is C of ij equals to C of ij plus a of ik, a of ik into b of kj. This is the logic we have to use, closing brace and another closing brace. This is a simple logic. Now we will see how the tracing will be done. Just now I said the values of A are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the elements of B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know R1, C1, R2, C2. That means 3 by 3. This is 3 by 2. These are same. The condition is true, right? Now here, come from the first for loop, I equals how much? 0. 0 is less than R1. R1 how much? 3. The condition is true. Then enter into this for loop, j equals to 0. Now 0 is less than C2. C2 how much? 2. 0 is less than 2. The condition is true. Now come inside, C of ij equals to 0. There is a C. So initially all the elements are empty. So okay, now this is assume that this is C. Assume C of ij, I mean C of I value 0, j value also 0, C of 0, 0. Assume that this is C of 0, 0. C of 0, 0 equal how much? 0. Initially 0. Now come here for k equals to 0. 0 is less than C1. C1 how much here? C1 is 3. 0 is less than 3. Yes, the condition is true. When the condition is true, this statement is executed. Now come here. C of ij equals to C of ij. C of ij how much? 0. 0 plus A of I value, ik. This is I. I value how much? 0. 0. K value how much? 0. A of 0, 0. A of 0, 0 means 1 into, this is 1, right? 1 into B of kj. K value how much? 0. J value also 0. That means B of 0, 0. This is B of 0. This is A of 0, 0, and this is B of 0, 0. Just I am writing 0, 0. Now this is 1 into 1. 1 into 1. 0 plus 1 into 1. How much? 1. 0 plus 1 into 1. This is total how much? 1. See, after semicolon, what happened? The control is again passed to k plus plus. So here k value becomes how much? 1. Now after becoming 1, the condition is tested. Now 1 is less than C1. C1 how much? C1 is 3. 1 is less than 3. Yes, the condition is true. When the condition is true, again we are coming to the C of ij. Now new of C of ij equals to old C of ij. Old C of ij how much? 1. Okay, 1 plus here I value 0 only. I value is not changed. I value 0. In this case, k value became 1, right? This is A of 0, 1. A of 0, 1 means this is 0, 1. This is 0, 2. 0, 1 means 2. 2 into B of kj. K value how much? 1. J value only 0, right? B of 1, 0. B of 1, 0 is this. This is B of 1 0. This is 2 0. B of 1 0. That means, so A of ik, this is 2. 2 into 2. 2 into 2, how much? 4. 4. 1 plus 4, how much? 5. We got new value of C of ij is 5. Again semicolon, go to k. K value becomes 2. Now check the condition here. 2 is less than 3. Yes. Again C of ij equals to C of ij plus this statement is executed. Now previously how much? C of ij? 5. C of ij equals to updated value of C of ij plus A of ik. K value how much? 2. A of 0 2. Now in this case, next to A of 0 2. A of 0 2 means 3. 3 into B of k value 2, right? 2, j value 0. 2 0. 2 0 means 3. 3 into 3. 3 into 3. Okay. Now 5 plus 3 into 3, how much? 9. Total how much? 14. Okay. Again semicolon is there. Again we are moving back to k. K value becomes 3. 3 is less than 3. No. Condition becomes false. So when it is false, it breaks the semicolon and it goes to this closing brace. So what is the answer we got here? 14. That means 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2. 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 3 into 3. Total how much? 14 we got. This and this we have multiplied and we have stored the result 14 in C of G. So this 0 is updated to 14. Now from this closing brace, here the control is passed to J plus plus. Now J value becomes here 1. Now check the condition. 1 is less than C2. C2 how much? 2. 1 is less than 2. Yes, the condition is true. So again we are moving to this location C of ij. I value 0 only. J value how much? 1. C of 0 1. This is C of 0 1. C of 0 1. This we are going to update. So initially it is 0. Okay. Now this 0 is going to update, right? Now again k value starts from 0 and here is less than C1 starts from 0. That means start from 0, but here thing is j value is incremented, right? So j value incremented, that means 1. So k starts from here in this case C of ij. I value how much? 0. J value 1. This is 0 1 equals to 0 plus 0 plus. Now A of ik. I value how much? 0 only. K value 0. A of 0 0. A of ik. A of ik. K value 0. I value 0. I value C of ij equals C of ij plus A of ik into bkj. Now again first row, first column completed. Next first row and second column. And now I value 0, k value 0. Again we are taking 1, but we are multiplying with k value 1 and j value 0. B of 1 0. This is B of 1 0. We are multiplying this and this and this and this and this and this. So this is repeated. Okay. So when the I value is incremented, see first we are taking the first row, first column, we got 14. Next first row and second column, we are going to get some result here. Okay. Now after that, next what happened? J value becomes false and we are going to increment I value. Next we are taking the second row, first column, second row and second column, like that it is repeated, and finally we are going to multiply the result and final output is stored in the matrix C. This is the logic. So we will write the program using Visual Studio Code. Now we will write the program for matrix multiplication. So let us go to Visual Studio Code. Now go to new file and you write matrix multiplication mmul.c, matrix multiplication, right? So simple, the program is very easy. It's just you go through this program to multiply two matrices. I'm going to write the program to multiply two matrices. So we write hash include stdio.h. Everything I have explained, just see the code, that's all. Integer main opening brace here. How many arrays we require? Two arrays. Integer a of 10 10. Maximum size I am taking 10 10, right? Comma b of 10 10. Okay. Comma c of 10 10. Okay. Okay. These are the three arrays. integer a of 10 10, b of 10 10, c of 10 10, like addition of two matrices. So here we require the variables integer I comma j comma k, right? Three variables. Next, so we need the dimensions, minimum number of dimensions. That means order. We call it as r1 comma c1 comma we say r2 comma c2. Okay, so these are the orders, variables which represent the order. Now next, what you have to do is printf, you say enter the order of matrix A. Okay, enter the order of the matrix A, scanf, you do %d double quotes close comma ampersand r1 comma ampersand c1, right? So this is about the matrix A order. Next, after this, you read the order of the second matrix, control V. So here you change it as the B. Now here you say R2 and this is C2, right? Now I said the condition is to multiply two matrices. What do you have to say? If we have to say C1 equals to R2, then only you have to do matrix multiplication, right? Otherwise, what I said, you would say else you have to say printf matrices could not be multiplied. Matrices could not be multiplied. Okay, so that is we are going to say the message matrices could not be multiplied. Our matrix multiplication is not possible. If C1 equals to R2, then only we are going to read the elements into matrix A, next matrix B, and we are going to print the elements of A in matrix form and B in matrix form, right? Now here what you do is you say printf just you say enter the elements into matrix A, right? Slash n and okay. Now what you do is for you know how to read the elements already we have seen I is less than r1. Next I plus plus. Next what you say for j equals to 0 and j is less than c1 j plus plus. Okay, now you say scanf percentage d double quotes close comma ampersand a of ij semicolon, right? After reading the elements of A, next you read the elements of B and you print A and B. Otherwise, after reading the elements, you can print the elements. Okay. Control C, just I'm reading the elements into A. Next, I'm going to read the elements into B, just B, and here you say R2, here you say C2. Now here you say this is B of ij. So here what I have done, I have read the elements into matrix A, and next I have read the elements into matrix B. Now I'm going to print the elements in matrix form, right? So what you do is you copy this and here you say control V, matrix A is, just I'm writing matrix A is like that. I'm going to print here. To print the matrix form, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this statement and to print matrix form. Here I'm removing the scanf. Just I'm writing printf. Already we discussed in yesterday's class here. Just I'm writing the same. Here you write slash t. Here you remove this. And I have written in yesterday's class this printf slash n. Okay, so this is the code we have written, right? For what? To print the elements in a matrix form. Similarly, take the same thing, Control C, and you write Control V. Now here you have to say matrix B is here you change the order. R2. Here you say this is C2. After this, here you write the value B of ij. Okay. Now, after this, you write closing brace. So here, this part, we are printing the elements of matrix B. We are printing two-dimensional array B in matrix form, right? That's all. Okay, now after this, what you have to do? After printing A and B, next here the actual code is going to start here. So here we are going to find the C. How to find the C? Already we have seen the code. So same thing I'm going to write for I equals to 0. I is less than R1, I said, right? I plus plus. Okay. Next, what I said for j equals to 0 and j is less than R1 and C2, I said, right? C2, j plus plus. Okay. Now here I said opening brace. In this opening brace, I said C of ij equals to 0. This I have said, C of ij equals to 0. Next, I have used another for loop, k for loop. I said k equals to 0 and k is less than. Here you can say C1 or R1. Okay. Next, k plus plus. Now here you have to write C of ij equals to C of ij plus a of ik plus b of kj, right? Kj, I write kj, right? This is about finding C of ij, a of ik into, this is not plus, this is into b of kj, a of ik into b of kj. So here we have calculated C. Next, what we are going to do is, now we have to write another closing brace. Okay, this is the closing brace for, this is the closing brace for this, for. Now after this, what you do is, you have to print the elements of C in matrix form. Okay, how to print the elements in matrix form? Again, you have to use for, or you can write, you do one thing, you say printf, you say matrix C is, and here slash n, you write for, just you write I equals to 0 and I is less than, what I said, R1, I plus plus. Okay, you write for j equals to 0, j is less than C2, j plus plus. Okay, now you say printf percentage d slash t, double quotes close, comma. Here you write C of ij. Here you write printf. Here you say slash n. This is the way of printing the matrix C, right? After this, we are going for the else part. Okay, now printf matrices not possible. Here you say return 0, right? This is the program. This is the program. We'll see any errors are there. Okay, let us run this program. Any errors are there? We'll check it. Okay, there are no errors. It is saying that enter the order of matrix A. So just now we have seen an example, no? 3 by 3 we have said. 3, 3. Enter the order of matrix B. There we have entered 3 by 2, right? 3, 2. Now it is asking that why? Because matrices multiplication is possible here. So that's why it is asking the enter the elements into matrix A. How many elements we have entered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are the 9 elements for the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So for the matrix B, we have entered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You observe this. Matrix C is 22, 28, 49, 64, 76, 100. We got the matrix multiplication like this. You see here. Whether it is correct or not, you can check it. See how we got this, how we got 22, you can check it. See here, 1, 2, 3 is multiplied with 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, in this case, 1, 2, 3, first row and first column. Where the first column matrix B, 1, 3, 5. How we got 22? 1 into 1 plus 2 into 3, 6. How much? 7. 7 plus 3 into 5. How much? 15. So that's why we got 22. See, in the previous examples, we have seen different example, right? There we have given 1, 2, 3. So first row we have given 1, 2, 3. That's why we got 14. But here we have given 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is the first row and 1, 3, 5 is the first column. 1 into 1 plus 2 into 3. 1 plus 6, 7. 7 3 into 5, how much? 15. 15 into 7, 22. We got 22. So this is the result we got. Correct result we got. So this is the way of multiplying two matrices. I think the explanation is not required. Why? Because already we have seen theoretical part. So just execution starts from the main. Okay. So we are declaring the three arrays. Okay. This is order. We are reading the elements. Now just we are checking the condition here. If C1 equals to R2, right? If it is true, then only we are reading the order. This is we are reading the elements into A. Here we are reading the elements into B. Next, we are printing the elements of A in matrix form by using this. Already we know. Next, we are printing the elements of B in matrix form like this. Okay, now see, the important thing is this is the code. Just you have to implement this logic. Okay, this. So finally, we are printing matrix C in matrix form. Okay, if the condition is not satisfied, if condition, then we go for else part. Matrices could not be multiplied. For example, I'm writing like this. I'm executing the program second time. It is asking enter the order of A. See here, 3 by 3 I'm giving first matrix order. B matrix I'm saying is, I'm writing 2 by 3 here. So here columns are there 3, here the rows are 2. It is going to say matrices could not be multiplied. So this is the output we are going to get. So with this, we have completed the matrix multiplication program, which consists of 56 lines of code. Don't mug up this program. Simply, you can implement the logic. If you know the logic, just do this multiplication logic. That's all. So this is about the matrix multiplication program. With this, I'm going to close the session. Thank you for watching.